Dear students, good evening. I am Ramdas. I welcome you to my channel, Maths and Basics for you. So this is my video number 50. It means to say that I am proud that I have completed 50 videos until today. So I am really proud, very happy that I could keep you occupied and you have started liking me for that. I really thank you all for this. It has taken almost 50 videos for me to be close to you all. So I've been watching that I've been getting good response from you all. I once again thank you for that. So dear students, I want more from you because that's not sufficient. I want to hook every child in this world and make him strong in mathematics. So without your support, I can't do that. I have already told you what to do and I'm certain you will do it. So dear students, here I have a problem. I have dealt this problem in my part 1 of circles. So part 2 I have been doing problems continuously because instead of making a big video, I am making small problems in part 2 and I am making small videos in part 2 and that two important problems for the examination point of view. This problem I already dealt it as I said, but few of my students they called me up and they said, sir, we want this problem because you have done everything but we have somehow missed it, please do this problem. So dear students, it will be revision for you and for them it will be a first time they are watching this. It will hardly take 2 to 3 minutes. I finish this problem and moreover this problem is going to help me for the next problem. So for you to be revision, for them it will be a regular class. So let's do this problem the easiest way. Normally they won't give you 3x square plus 3y square. Usually they will give like this, that is x square plus y square plus 6x minus 4y plus or minus some 9 equals to 0. Some value like this. You are supposed to find the radius in the center. But what he has done, he has given you to make it little complicated. So he has given you the coefficient of x square is 3, the coefficient of y square is 3, and he has made it little complicated, but it is very simple and I am going to teach you this. What if we get this from your examination? So what I will do is, we are asked to find the center and the radius of this equation. So what we will do, given solution, given 3x square plus 3y square minus 6x plus 27y minus 2 equals to 0. Right. So what I do, in order to take the coefficients of x square's coefficient, I will divide throughout by 3. So by dividing throughout by 3, we get what? 3x square by 3 will be x square. 3y square by 3 is y square. 3 is 6 minus 6x by 3 will be 2x plus 27y by 3 will be 9y minus 2 by 3 equals to 0. I call this as equation 1. Equation 1. I will call this as equation 2. Comparing equation 2 with general equation of the circle, that is That is, what is general equation circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. I call this as equation 3. So now we know that from to find the center of the circle, we are going to do the coefficients of 2g and 2f, right? So here in that case, what happens here? To find the center of the circle, isn't it? That is C, right? So now we'll catch out of this 2g and 2f. 2g equals what? What is the coefficient of 2g here? Minus 2. So minus 2. Compare this 2g. In place of 2g we have minus 2x. So forget x, you take the coefficient of x, that is minus 2. What will happen to g? Therefore g will be minus 1, right? And what about f? So 2f equals to what? What is the coefficient of 2f? Is 9, isn't it? 9. The coefficient of 2f is 9. So therefore f will be, therefore f will be 9 by 2, right? I love this. And what about c? And c will be minus 2 by 3. So we got a value, that is g is minus 1, f is 9 by 2 and c is minus 2 by 3, right? Now we'll find the center. To find center, right? We know that c is minus g comma minus f, right? In the first class part 1 I have done all this derivations, you can refer that. So c will be minus g comma minus f. We have already done problems on this. So if g is minus 1, what will be g here? That is, c will be minus g is how much? Minus 1 comma f is minus, that is minus, what is the value of f? F is 9 by 2. I will make it a lower bracket. Well, there cannot be two small brackets. Therefore, c will be what? Minus into minus plus 1 comma minus 9 by 2 So therefore you have calculated center is 1 comma minus 9 by 2. Therefore center C equals to 1 comma minus 9 by 2. Next, he asked you to find the radius of the circle. Next, to find the radius R. So we know that radius equals to square root of g square plus f square minus c. This is a formula, right? So let's substitute the values. R equals to square root of, what is g? G is -1 square plus what is f? Minus 9/2. So f is minus 9. F is 9/2. Square minus c. Minus c is 2/3. Minus of minus 2/3. Add up this. So this becomes what? R equals to square root of 1 is 1 plus, so this becomes 81/4. 81/4 minus into minus plus 2/3. How to solve this? Take LCM. That is 1 plus 81/4 plus 2/3. I take 1 is 12 is the LCM. 1 goes at 12, 12 into 1 is 12. 4 goes at 3 times, 3 into 81. 81 into 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 eights are 24, 243. 3 goes there 4 times, 4 into 2 is plus 8. So how much it is? 243, 12 plus 8. That is 13, carry 1, 263. That is 263/12. What is this? This is nothing but our R. Therefore, radius R equals to 263/12. This is your answer. So dear students, this is the method to find the center as well as the radius of the circle. So use the formulas, very important formulas. Only thing, you should know the formula and substitution. Once you know that, you got the full marks. So this is a revision for you, and for the boys who had asked me, for them it's a new problem for them. So dear students, we will go to the next problem. So dear students, very simple problem. After this, I am going for the next problem, because the previous problem had 3x square plus 3y square, no? So the students should have got confused. I put this problem first so that they will understand, and later on that problem. So dear students, so we will do this problem. So what I do generally when you give this, you compare this, you call this equation as equation 1. Comparing it with general equation of the circle. What is the general equation? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equals to 0. I call this as equation 2. See now dear students, whenever you find a center, catch out of this 2f, 2g and 2f. So to find a center, is asked to find a center, isn't it? So we know that 2g equals to, what is the coefficient of 2g in this? Is 4x, that is 4. Capture the coefficient of x. So we have 4, so it is plus, so plus 4. So what happens to g? Therefore g will be 4 by 2, that is 2. G equals plus 2. Right, now we will go for 2f. What is the coefficient of 2f? Is minus 6. Minus 6. Therefore f will be minus 6 by 2. That is equals to minus 3. Therefore f equals minus 3. Alright? I love this. This is our equation 2. Okay. So now we know that center C is minus, given by minus g minus f. This is the formula to find the center of a circle. Minus g minus f. So what is g here? Plus 2, but we have a minus, put that minus. That is c will be minus. What is the value of g? Is 2, comma. So put this minus as it is. What is the value of f? Is minus 3. Is minus 3. So since a common bracket is there, I'll use a floor bracket. So what happens to this? C will be minus 2, minus into minus, plus, that is minus into comma, minus into minus 3, plus 3. Therefore center is minus 2 comma 3. This is the center of the circle. Now to find the radius R, we know that R equals to square, this is a formula, that is g square plus f square minus c. So R equals to, what is g? G is plus 2, that is 2 square plus, what is f? Minus 3. F is minus 3 square minus, what is c? What is the value of c? C is minus 12. Minus 12. That's why always I tell you to put in the bracket. What if you don't put straight away written minus, isn't it? That's the reason always I tell you use brackets whenever you have a minus value. So minus into minus is plus. So I love this. So what happens now? R equals to square root of, this is 2 square is 4 plus minus 3 square, that will be minus into minus, that is 9 plus 9 plus minus into minus is 12 plus 12. So there is nothing in the denominator. So what happens to this? This is 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 plus 12 is 25. 25. Therefore, R equals to square root of, that is square root of 25, that is nothing but 5 units. Therefore, R equals to 5 units. So you have got all the values of radius as well as the center point of the circle. This is what the examiner wants from you. So dear students, so this is more than enough to find the center. There is nothing much here. They might ask you for 2 marks or maximum 4 marks if you are lucky enough. So we will go for the next problem. We have a next problem here. That is, if one end of the diameter of the circle is given the equation of the circle 3x square plus 3y square minus 9x plus 15y minus 7 equals to 0 is the point 2, 1. Find the coordinates of the other end. Supposing I call this P, one end as 2, 1 and this is Q, I call it as x, y because we don't know the coordinates. We are one end of the diameter. The coordinates of one end of the diameter is given. Q equals to 2, 1 and other end Q equals x, y. And just give the equation. So what is the equation? Solution given what? 3x square plus 3y square minus 9x plus 15y minus 7 equals to 0. So we have to write a general equation, compare it, but anyway with the 2 problems you have understood it. So what we will do? First things, I will remove this 3. How? Where in the first problem I told you, divide throughout by 3. So what I do? Divide equation 1 throughout by 3. What happens? We get, what happens? This becomes x square, 3 if you remove, this becomes y square, this becomes 3x divided by 3, if you divide, so it becomes 3x and this becomes plus 5y minus 7 by 3 equals to 0. Right? So we have to find the center. How to find the center? First find the center of the circle. To find the center of the circle. So you need not have to write the general equation to circle because by now you have understood it. Just compare that. What is the coefficient of 2g? That is minus 9. So what happens here? To find the center of the circle, 2g equals to, what is the coefficient of? That is nothing but this is our 2gx and this is our 2fy, isn't it? So what is the coefficient of it? That is minus 3. Therefore, g will be minus 3 by 2. Alright? What about f? 2f equals to 5 plus 5. Therefore, f equals to 5 by 2. And what about c? C is equals to minus 7 by 3. Right? So what is the center point now? That is C will be minus G comma minus F. Isn't that the formula? So now what is G? Minus. So minus into minus becomes plus. So G becomes plus 3 by 2. That is plus 3 by 2, and this becomes minus 5 by 2, minus so that is center C equals to center C will be 3 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2. Right? How do you get this? I'll show you once. 2g equals to, that is, C is minus g comma minus f. So this is minus value, keep this as it is minus value. What is g? G is minus 3 by 2, that is minus 3 by 2 comma again f, this minus. What is f? F is 5 by 2, isn't it? 5 by 2. What happens with minus into minus? Minus into minus, that is plus 3 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2, minus 5 by 2. That's what I have written here. Okay, so understand this. This is very important. Make sure. Okay. If you don't write this within the bracket, we will go wrong. Now, dear students, now you have left with one end of the point, that is P. We know P and we know this. Can apply midpoint formula for this? We have midpoint formula. So what I do? Kind of this. Okay. Let PQ be the diameter of the circle. Let P, that is 2, 1 be one of the coordinates. One of the coordinates. Let Q x, y be the other coordinate. Other coordinate at other end of the diameter, at the other end of the diameter. This is diameter. Okay, short form of diameter is this. So what I've done? Let PQ be the diameter of the circle. So one end of the diameter is P, that is P of point P 2, 1. 2, 1 be one of the coordinates of first end. And let Q x, y be the other end of the coordinate. So PQ is the diameter. We have got one point, that is 1 point, and we have got a center point. We located center point is 3 by 2, minus 5 by 2. So when you got one point P and C, can't we take midpoint formula? Yes, you know. I love this. Here C is the middle point of P and Q. So C will be the middle point. That is the radius, isn't it? Center point. This was the radius. So now what I will do? So use the midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? Is nothing but x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2, isn't it? So instead of a midpoint, what is midpoint? I have considered C as a midpoint, so I will replace this by C. So this is a midpoint formula where M equals midpoint. But what is the midpoint here? C is the middle point of PQ. So I can replace this. M equals to C equals to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So instead of M, I will replace it by C. So now, what is value of C? C is 3 by 2, but C equals to, that is 3 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2, correct? So I'll replace that. That is 3 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2 equals to, what is x1? So if I consider this as x1 and if I consider this as x2, what is x1? x1 is nothing but 2 plus, what is x2? x2 is nothing but x by 2 comma, this is our y1, this is y2. So y1 is 1 plus y by 2. You will follow what I have done? I have taken C as it is. So if I consider one point, it is x1 plus x2 by 2, I consider this as x1 y1. Here, this is our x1 and this is y1. This is x2 and y2. Out of this. So what I have done? x1, what is x1? x1 is nothing but 2. I have written that 2 here. What is x? X is nothing but in x2. Instead of x2, I have put x. I have substitute by 2. What is y1? y1 is 1. And this is, instead of y2, I have made it y. So what I do? I will unificate the terms. I love this. But this also no use. What I do? I will equate the terms by equating. That is, by equating that is, I take left hand side 3 by 2 equals 2 plus x by 2, comma, I take minus 5 by 2 equals 1 plus y by 2. 1 plus y by 2. So here, can I cancel this 2? Yes. So that becomes what? 3 equals to 2 plus x, comma, this 2 and this 2 cancels. This becomes minus 5 equals to 1 plus y. So we'll solve this. So I'll send this to the left hand side. That becomes 3 minus 2 equals to x, and minus 5 minus 1 equals to y. So what happens here? 1 equals to x equals to 1, and this is minus 6 equals to y. So what is this? This is nothing but x equals to 1 and y equals to minus 6. So what is the value of the coordinate x comma y is nothing but 1 comma minus 6. Therefore, the point, what is that? Point Q. What is that? X comma y is what? Q. What is x? X is 1, y is minus 6. The coordinates of the other end of the diameter, that is Q is x equals to 1 and y equals to minus 6. Hence, Q 1 comma minus 6 is the other end of the diameter. So this is answer. So dear students, very simple problem. Only thing you should know how to compute, how to calculate. Dear students, we have done good number of problems. So if you wish, we can do many problems, but what the problem is time constraint, because we cannot go on doing more problems on this, because most of the problems are quite similar to each other, but a few problems, one or two, at the most another 3 to 4 problems, which I will try to cover it up in the next class. That will be last class on circles. So I have taken care to see that I have explained in the easiest and simplest method, and if you observe all my problems, whatever I have done on circles, each step is quite similar to the other. Like in the sense, if you see one video, when doing some problems, I have adopted the same steps so that you should not feel difficult to understand and while answering the examination, because I have for a systematic way, systematic method of solving the problems on circles. If you can see, you will really understand, because if you compare to other YouTubers, because for every problem they will be switching out to new methods and steps, but I have not done that. I have followed the same steps so that you feel comfortable. So as I have said, if you wish you can do many problems, but this is more than enough for you, because I have tried to cover good number of problems and problems of every type. More than that, I have seen that, I have taken utmost care to see that you will definitely answer all the questions in the examination, whatever question they ask you. Like that I have prepared you. If at all you have some problem, you can send it to me and do it for you. So dear students, like I didn't get an opportunity to wish you all for the happy new year because I did not make a video at that time. So the time has barred, the time had passed. So anyway, I wish you a belated happy new year. So let this new year bring you all the best for you, that is prosperity, good health, good wealth, and everybody in your family remain peaceful and happy, and let everybody progress and lead to prosperity. So, and I especially for you students, I want each student to score well in the exams and try to get ranks for your class, for your college. So, to whatever extent I can help you, I have done it. Anyway, I have done it. So let me stop at this, and with the view that in the next video I am going to teach some more problems, and that will be the last video on circles. If you want, if you wish for me to do more problems for you, I don't mind, I will do it, but most of the problems are covered. So I stop here and meet very soon, very shortly, that is tomorrow only I will try to post, or definitely tomorrow, within this week I will be posting one more video, the last class on circles. So until then, I wish you all the best. Take care. God bless you. And before I conclude, I once again remind you to like, share and subscribe to my channel, because if I have to fulfill my dreams, you have to help me, you have to cooperate with me, you have to support me. Then only every child in this world will be good in mathematics. I'll try, I'll work for it, for the betterment of every child. So I need your support. I hope you do it. Please subscribe and share my videos, and try to press the bell button and select all. Okay, dear students, I stop here. Good night. Take care. God bless you. Love you all. Bye.